free.
Charlie Walker gets us underway. And Whelpdale's made that run forwards. It should be cut out by Chi as an Olin. But now Walker from 25 yards goes to a dipping volley and only just drops wide of Kanaya Boyce's Clark goal, but a decent effort from the Borough captain early on as an Olin. But then Whelpdale can collect this loose ball. Plenty forward in the attack, but decides to go back to Perez and now Hammond. Here's Curry. Delivering on his left foot in towards Whelpdale. Being held there, but does get a header away. And comes off a Welling player last, so it's going to be another corner kick to Borough. Charlie Walker over this free kick. Gets it possible, flashes it past that left-hand post. Borough's captain coming inches to giving them the lead against Welling United here and Wells, but Borough look to march on forward with Jake Elliott. Here is Lure. Looks for the clipboard into the box towards James Hammond, who gets a head on it, and again Borough come close, but they just can't quite find the back of the net at the moment. Running behind of Charlie Kendall, who's got the legs to beat Maxwell Statham to the ball as he awaits support, turns away nicely and finds James Hammond, and now Elliott's picked up a central role here off from right back and feeds it out wide to Jack Curry, who might look to deliver across here. Does, lifts it in towards the far post, which is not of the way, but might fall for Jake Elliott here, and it comes to Charlie Kendall, who dispatches an effort into the top corner, and after enormous pressure from Borough so far in this half, they finally had their breakthrough, and it's no surprises to the man that's got the goal. His 26th goal in all competitions is Charlie Kendall, right on the confines of his own area. Now Shakumbi looking for the running behind of Akinyemi. Deepo Akinyemi into the area, gets a shot off and can only find the gloves of Lee Walker, but that's the first time he's been called into action half an hour in here. Hammond will look to find a Borough man in the box. It's flashed all the way to the back post, and it's Mitch Dickinson with his first goal of the season. He's been monumental in defence for most of this season, but finally he has his goal, and it's a double for Borough, who step in to a 2-goal lead here in the first half. Hammond's free kick came in. It found its way through a crowd of players, and poking home at the far post was Mitch Dickinson. Here's Wells. Back to Sendles White. And he's charged down by Kendall here, who has a golden opportunity to make it 3! And of course he does! It's a brace for Charlie Kendall, and he moves on to 27 goals in all competitions, 24 in the league, and his march on for the Golden Boot goes on, and Borough's stroll now towards the playoffs, it seems, as they race into a 3-0 lead inside the first 35 minutes. Boyce Clark towards Bradbury. Going to challenge with Dickinson, and Bradbury comes out on top on this occasion. Now Akinyemi goes for the curler on his right foot, but can't quite keep that one down. His touch is a little bit loose and allows Whelpdale to make the tackle, and now Lure plays it forward in towards Kendall, who's onside here, racing into the area. Charlie Kendall, the angle's tight, manages to squeeze a shot in, and it's a hand from Boyce Clark and then cleared away by Pearce. Now Hammond into Walker. Might have to just come back out here, Walker. Does so and finds Hammond, who then finds Lure. But back to the Eastbourne number 8, James Hammond, who slipped a nice ball through here to Jake Elliott. Cross comes in, and coming into the near post was Chris Whelpdale. and only prodded that over the crossbar by Wells. Now Elliott steps in well, and Lure can run into that space on our right hand side, cuts it back into Charlie Walker. Might be able to get a shot off here, but that shot can only find the crowd behind that Welling United goal. Skips it through legs of Walker, but then can only find Lure, and Lure's reversed to Walker, goes to a dipping effort first time and almost catches out Kanaya Boyce Clark with that. Helps it on. And there's hoisted into the area. It's looking for Bradbury, gets a nod down into Akinyemi. Great chance and a fantastic finish from Diko Akinyemi. The striker found some space, and a cute little back heel gives Welling a goal back in this second half. That's his 15th league goal of the season for Diko Akinyemi, and a really lovely way to score. But it's still Eastbourne Borough 3, Welling United 1. Shrugs off the challenge from Matthews, and now Lure can drive across the pitch with it and set it to Hammond, who crosses some deep, looking into the head of Perez, and in fact I think it was Greg Lure who was cutting in there. Well dealt. Driven through ball, looking for Charlie Kendall. Might be able to get in behind here. Charlie Kendall, a chance for a hat-trick. Goes down under a challenge, and the referee says no. And to me, that seemed like daylight. Not sure how the referee hasn't given that one. Clips the ball forward to Akinyemi, and it's going to come here to Aaron Barnes, trying to work onto his left foot and get the shot away, but sends it high over Lee Morgan's crossbar. Stevenson delivers a low cross in, it comes off Mahorn and into his own net, and that is a free goal for Borough to concede, and suddenly from 3-0 up they find themselves at only 3-2. The cross came in from Stevenson, and a clearance from Mahorn just skewed off his foot and into Morgan's bottom left hand corner, and suddenly from a commanding position Borough looking to hold on to the 3 points here. Walker exchanges well with Rollinson. Here is Joe Rollinson into the area, still going Joe Rollinson, and a fine save from Boyce Clark as he was poked towards goal. Fine Shukunbi. Now Matthews with plenty of space to find a pass, and he's managed to find Akinyemi here on the right hand side, cutting inside. Akinyemi! And from 3-0 down, they have pulled it back to 3-0 with only 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Depot Akinyemi with a double this second half. They look down and out at half time, 3-0 down, but a marvellous recovery sees them draw level here at Priory Lane. And as the referee blows his whistle, a miraculous second half performance from Welling United to come back from 3-0 down at half time and level things up and steal a point here at Priory Lane. Finishes Eastbourne Borough 3, Welling United 3.